The dragon and the stag fight over the spoils of Westeros, but we here in the Isles know better. R'hllor has spoken to me in the flames. He told me a great treasure awaits me. I gather the ships of Skullhammer, and we set out for what is ours. I will take the Isles. I will take my wealth, and I will be the richest man in the world.
What's up, everybody? It's Sol, and welcome back to the world of Westeros and Essos in here in the AGOT mod for CK3. I'm doing this run. It was one of the ones that was voted on. I initially was going to do this one after the monkey one, but then I decided to do this one first. So if in that video I say this one's the first one, I was lying. This is the first one. So my idea here is that I'm going to be playing as a pirate exclusively. I started during the war because I figured this might be a good time to try and build up our wealth and our abilities. And initially, I would like to create this duchy of the Skull Tides, become a duke, and then maybe if I have to, become a vassal. But I feel like if I become a vassal, it might end up being too difficult for me to raid anybody. So we'll have to see. I'm gonna try and be a pirate as much as possible, and like I said, make about 5,000 gold within my lifetime. We'll have to see. I've edited this character slightly. I gave him some new drip, changed his hair up. He looks pretty dope. His wife is. I'm unwell, that's all I'm going to say. So I am obviously the Faith of R'hllor, and I'm also an errand runner, so apparently I'm good at city management. And we are the the ships of Skullhammer, and we are here in the Skull Tides or whatever. It's very metal over here, very 40k, yeah, the Skull Tides. So what I'm going to do here just to start off is I'm going to try and conquer as quickly as possible because we kind of need to get the ball rolling. Let me see if I can actually add any troops here. Stepstone pirates. Let me add some of those to my regiment, and I'm just going to come down, hit him nice and hard, knock him out, try and consolidate as quickly as I can. This guy's got a couple Stepstone pirates. I'm the new head of this Hartlari faith or culture, not faith. That'd be weird. Let's see. So we have swords for hire. We have battlefield looters. Oh, we gain gold from battles. That's actually really sick. Culture bending is easier. We have a reverence for veterans, and mercenary hire cost is lower, which is nice. Might even try and run over there once I take this isle, just to try and grab some money. I haven't even set up my lifestyle, which is interesting. Oh, I'm an intrigue focused. Although he is a seduce. Oh god, that's like the worst one. Oh boy. Well, I'm gonna make him wealth focused. I know he's not technically that, but because that's his second highest, and we are worried more about making money this run. That's what I'm going to do. Request a loan? Absolutely not. I think my son can actually get married, so I wouldn't mind securing myself a nice alliance with one of these Stepstones, because I don't want to be king of the Stepstones. He's not that ambitious. This guy is actually he's in lease as well. He's pretty strong, and that would not be a bad move for me. He'd get quite a big alliance there. So I'm going to take that 3,200. Which should secure my ability to not get absolutely invaded the second the game starts. So hopefully, we'll see what happens. I've been trying to experiment with different ideas that aren't just like becoming a king and conquering a bunch of stuff. Because I find that kind of, I mean, let's be real, it's kind of boring, right? If I just do that every time. So this time around, I'm trying to do something a little different here. Trying to just be a pirate. Although I think he would want to control the Skull Tides considering the name of his, piracy. But I don't think he's going to want anything more than that. It only also will take me to own 3 of these to own the Skull Tide, so I think we can do this relatively quickly. And then as soon as we start, I'm gonna try and get going and raiding because they should be busy fighting this war. So I might be able to if I'm quick enough. Might be able to start raiding quickly because otherwise I'm gonna have to stick over here for a while until I can build up my forces, and then we may end up inevitably having to take some of the Stepstones. My wife is pregnant, which is good. I mean, understandable. Look at her. Jesus, good lord. And we ended up capturing the Okay, so he can be sadistic, he can be zealous, or he can be ambitious. I feel like ambitious is better. Ambitious is really good, and he's almost done with his education anyway, so it doesn't really matter. He's gluttonous, patient, trusting, and ambitious. Kind of sucks, doesn't he? But whatever. Let's see if we can ransom this guy. Child was not meant to be. That's fine. Nobody cares. And we will disband. So now we have these 2. I haven't looked at my council at all yet. Oh my god, you guys are so bad. Oh Jesus. I was too excited about starting this up. My lord. My red priest is fine. I forgot we have to have an admiral. Honestly, it doesn't look so bad. I think what I'm going to do though, is I'm trying to find somebody who has a lot. And so I can get a little bit more levies. Yeah, that's good. Very nice. He's doing a good job. And she's pretty good at, actually, she's incredible at managed domain, so I'm going to have her do that as well. Look at that. Oh my god, dude. Man, this is working out really well. Again, want to act quickly. This guy's already getting rocked, so we're going to, yeah, we're probably just going to run right into his pockets. And then probably him as well. Just take them both out, like, back to back. Just go quick, lightning fast here. Should not take us long. Let's see if we get some money from that. I'm curious to see how this mechanic works. Okay, doesn't look like he got any gold from that. Although we did imprison one of his courtiers, who is okay. I mean, I'll... Oh no. One of my courtiers was imprisoned, I see. This one, let's see if we got anybody. We can ransom them, so that's worth it. And we'll enforce. That one's so be it. And we'll take this. And then once we're done, low county control in 2 counties, that's fine. We'll work on that right now. Work on this. Trombo came of age. Nice, hell yeah, dude. It's gonna take 20, oh, it's gonna take so long. It looks like he dyed his hair orange, which is fine, I guess. Clearly not my brightest or best move, but we're about to take this, so it doesn't really matter. Alright, everything's fine. It's all fine. We have now taken these up. Okay, so it was a little bit of an ugly start there, to be honest with you. Definitely Taxman. So, we've now built up a little bit of a force here. This guy would be the only one inferior to me, and I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait a minute. Let my forces replenish for like a couple minutes, and then it's already been 3 years. This guy's 40. Oh boy. Is the war still going on? Alright, that's good. At least there's that. He's probably gonna win really soon, though. And it looks like... Is Robert dead? Really? He died in the duel. Well, that's actually insane. Oh, because I'm allied to the... Oh my god, I didn't know that. That's crazy, dude. So if I was just like, free the slaves of Tyrosh. I can do that? I mean, I have no interest in doing that. I wouldn't want to, but that's really interesting. Alright, so to make the High Lordship of the Skull Tides, I need 200 gold. So let's just start doing that. Oh man, these have all been just positively yoinked already. So we're gonna raid up. We're gonna raid it up. Try to get about 200, just to increase my troop count a little bit. And then we'll start working on these. I might even try and make my way into here, because I feel like Dorne might... He might not come if I just start raiding over here in the... I can't remember what these are called. They're like the fingers, almost. Let's see who else has got some money. Maybe hidden it up somewhere. A lot of really poor guys over here. That one would be pretty nice if I could get up fast enough, but this might end up being a foolish endeavor. Actually, before we do that, let me go home. Let me drop this off at the house. Drop the kids off. Just in case this goes poorly. Because then at least we'll have turned up some sort of profit. Oh, I had a son! Garros. Hell yeah, dude. A second son. I will train you in the ways of money! And there we go. An alliance power. Oh boy, that's a good one. Either one would be good. Is she... Yeah, that'll give him like a nice little bit there. Okay, we can slow it down here. Ooh, we captured somebody. Are you worth anything? Oh, you are definitely worth recruiting. Bunch of new knights. Hell yeah. Alright, what are your troop counts? Alright, let's go over there. The old Reaver at the end, and then I sliced my cutlass across the Braavosi imp's throat. The aged Ironborn Reaver tells me, ale running down his scarred and flabby chin while out for a drink at an inn on ships of Pyrel. This old Ironborn Reaver has been recounting tales of his exploits to me. Apparently back in his youth he was quite a hotshot Reaver. As we drink more and more, the Reaver's drunken merriment turns to gloom and doom. He looks me in the eyes and drunkenly blurts out, "But those days are long gone. They call me a drunken squid. A man with no purpose. Bah!" Yeah, why not? Let's make him a bodyguard. I would definitely make an old drunken Ironborn Reaver as a bodyguard. If you were a pirate lord, that's what I would do. You know, call me crazy. But I'm trying to go for like the real weak ones because they got the nice monies. Yeah. It just sucks that we have to raid up in the hills. And we're losing too many troops. Let's go home. 123 is a solid bounty so far. I could probably give you... Are these giving me any taxes? They're like giving me like nothing. Like nothing. Sharp Shore. Gives you a number of captains. Pirate Wharves. Oh, interesting. Okay, so this is what these give you. This gives you this. I could definitely use more like taxes. The black market for sure. I'm gonna definitely take over command of the taxes. I need to make a duchy first. Before I do anything else, I think we need to make a duchy. I'm gonna raise all my raiders again. There's still money out there to be had. Oh, that guy's totally getting raided. Look at him. Look at all this money he's just sitting on. You don't know what he's got. He's not like those sellers on Facebook Marketplace. He doesn't know what he has. Okay. That joke might go over some people's heads, but I think that's funny. All right, we're raiding quick. Going real fast. Lightning raiding here. 84. Let's see, where else can we go? I feel like we could. How much am I going to lose with that? 25 and 25. And how much do you have? 849. That's fine. I'll take those L's. We'll lose some men. They're probably just levies anyway. They don't matter. Take a couple of those, and then me. Ooh, not that guy. Not that guy. Probably that guy. The terrain must be just really bad there. Yeah, because these two, we can take them up, and then that should be, that's already a decent amount of money. I'm going to do meritocracy just to get that vassal tax contribution up. Oh, we took this lady. She cute. She probably ain't got no money, though. Nice. We're at 135. Do we dare continue? We can dare. We can dare. We are gods among men. We're daring. Oh, yeah, dude. We are making some serious stacks. I'm just going to go straight for the jugular on that one. Oh, sweet. For years, I have swept out on devastating raids, bringing the full fury of raw lore to a trembling world. For surely if he disapproved, why would he have struck me down by now? Or would he have struck me down by now? Instead, my household sleep, surrounded by the stolen fineries of foreign rulers and exotic slaves, warm my bed. Truly noble and peasant alike quail at my approach, and parents silence their children with the threat that I'll visit. Captain Rogo ends up getting the trait Raider, which gives him some pretty solid boosts. He's 43 though, so we're definitely gonna need to start moving. I would like the idea that I would like to think he's a poet, because he's kind of a dick. He's like a poet raider, so he's just like, if anybody has ever read any Joe Abercrombie, I would think that this guy's like Weirin of Bly. If you're familiar at all with what I'm talking about, you gotta go home, because apparently we're about to have some peasant discontent, which doesn't really matter. I mean, who cares? They're just peasants. So we're going to come back with 208. So we're already over 300. I don't know if we're going to end up hitting 5,000. That might have been a bit ambitious, but I'll take at least like 1 to 2,000. I have now this guy, the Pirate Lord, the Squadron of the Skull Tides. Now what I'm going to do probably now, I think I may wait just to get a little bit more and then make that marketplace, the black market, because I feel like getting that money would be really solid. Although it looks like the raiding is back in season here in the Stepstones, so I don't know if I want to pass up the opportunity to start doing more of it. Because if it's raiding time, oh, it's raiding time. Okay, well, never mind. We're gonna go. None of these dudes I don't think are actually any stronger than me. He's pretty strong. So I'm going to do the smart thing and just avoid that one, because there's no reason to risk my troops. If there's plenty of other fresh, easier gains to be made elsewhere. Yeah, exactly. There we go. There's a couple spots that we can raid. Oh, well, I took your wife. Well, that's my wife. Okay, well, this is a good one. Let's make those black markets. That'll give us another 0.5 a month. That's already really nice. He's made himself a duchy as well. So I could probably, if I really wanted to... See, I'm like debating on if I want to try to become king of the Stepstones. Because he's definitely like positioning himself to do the same. Hold on, let me look at your army. He just has crossbowmen. I think we'd be able to counter that. And I mean, he's not even coming out, so that works for me. So we have a bit of a peasant uprising going on, which is actually fine, apparently. So I'm going to finish raiding, and then I'm going to go home with my Looks like a pretty decent stack here. Yeah, 160. So I'm gonna go home with my 162. So we're already over 500. I have too few concubines. I mean, that's fair. We got some baddies in here though. We got some purple hair baddies. Okay, well who's the baddest of the land? Let's see. It's definitely this girl. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh boy. Dang, shorty a baddie. Okay. Should we get cell swords? How much would that cost per turn? Too much per month. I thought I made mangonels. Am I crazy? Did I not? I think ongers would be fine too. Mangonels are ongers. We'll do mangonels. And then I'm gonna raise these guys up to 3. And I can station my men-at-arms. These guys can go. We'll just put them here. We'll just seize it, and I have a pretty decent amount of influence with Lise. So hopefully he actually comes. He doesn't like me very much. I'm gonna try and sway him. Work on finishing consolidating the rest of these isles here, so that I have the whole thing. What would she like? She's evil. I feel like she'd like a silver fox. Let's see, she's evil. She likes that stuff. She's like, ooh, it's dead. Oh, look at this. I had some Masonic dealings. I didn't even have to resort to violence. Dang, dude, why is my boy so... He's thick. Is he obese? Yeah, he's definitely obese. At least didn't even send their whole force over here. They were just like, yeah, it's fine. And he's probably a powerful vassal. Yeah, he is. We can make him this. Oh, we need to really make some... We gotta really make some money. Is this done? Okay, so it looks like Rhaegar actually ended up becoming King of the Iron Throne, and he has that whole shebang, so there's nothing to do over there. So my intro, a little bit fictitious in that regard, but hey, you know, what are you gonna do? You guys not my faith? Who's my priest? Dude, you need to be converting these dudes, because we're not moving anymore. We're staying right here, so we're gonna start converting the area. And I'm gonna finish letting this fill up. These guys don't cost like anything, so I'm gonna get that up to 4 now. 480. Just like a big group of raiders with some catapults. I feel like that's appropriate. Let's see, who do we got? Who's still prime for the plucking? Anybody? He's got a pretty decent force, and he's got these dudes ornate helms. Oh boy. What do you counter? They only counter cav. Is that really all they counter? That's a terrible, terrible troop. My god. Oh boy. Somebody came through here recently and was just devastating them. They've probably been chilling, thinking that nobody's gonna come up there. Oh yeah, there's plenty. Plenty up there. We'll make our way north. Do a great northern expedition for some well-earned cash. I cannot wait to see Bravos in the game. I'm actually really curious to see when they update the mod for dragons, because I feel like it's gonna be soon. House of the Dragon starts relatively soon. I think it's the week that I'm recording this. So I would not be surprised if I have to make another one of these. Oh, she said I'm too ugly. But I mean, you're still getting porked by me, so I mean, I don't know if that's the win you think it is. Truthfully, the way I look at the counter control thing though, I would much rather it be just like a blanket, okay, I'm gonna increase counter control in all of them. Like just work on increasing that, because some of the other ones, it'll be like, okay, just increase counter control in, or not counter control, like train all commanders. It's not like I'm telling him to train one commander. I've always hated this system, to be honest with you. Let's do a Vibrant Court. Vibrant Court seems like it's appropriate because they're like pirates, and they would inevitably like be displaying opulent wealth. We also have a pretty big pirate force now, 2,600, and we can come back with about 400 gold. Well, not, it's probably what we do that by the end. Oh yeah, dude, wait. Okay, yeah, we always gotta double check. Came all the way up to Bravos to raid. Oh, we got a couple that can be ransomed. Oh, we are kidnapping like nobody's business, dog. We are making money. I actually think we might have enough to do the tavern now. Yeah, the black market, nice. Another black market. Oh my god, 50. Dude, we are making it hand over fist up here. And then that sucks is that Tyrosh is moving, so we're gonna really think this out now. I'm probably gonna have to, let's see, 25, 25. How many forces do you have? See, they're too big. They're way too big. Is there anything way up north that we could raid or no? I don't think these guys usually even have money. Well, they do actually have some, but they have way too many troops. Although he's not gonna raise all of his troops just for this one guy. So I might honestly be able to raid him. Let's see, I'm curious. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna go home first. Where the hell are my troops at? I'm gonna have these guys go all the way home. All right, we got 190. I feel like we can just turn right back around, honestly. Just come on up here. I'm gonna give it a shot. All right, well, nobody did anything about that, so I'm gonna take that as a win. Let's see. This guy's got a pretty big spot. This guy does not. Not a lot of money up here. Ooh, a Leviathan. Let's see if we can kill it. Damn. I would have counted that. I would have counted that for sure. But none of you are, well, you would be probably pretty good. Although, I think what I'll do is I'll just mass execute them all. Just because. Yeah, but this is the High Lord. This is the sisters, not the fingers. I'm sorry. We gotta plot this out now. We're gonna plot this out. It's like the tiny ones. I don't think the Veil would come down here and bother me if I actually was raiding them. Let's find out. But if the Veil comes for me, I might not be able to do this. But the North didn't come for me when I was up there, so you never know. Oh no, they're coming. Well, that sucks. Who is the tiniest guy? Well. Oh, that's so tasty. But I probably wouldn't be able to raid it fast enough. I'm gonna try it. It's right on the shore. Oh my god, it's so tantalizing too. Look at it. It's just there waiting for me. Oh god. Get out of there, boy! We might actually survive. I don't think we will. Oh, I can ransom that 50 though, so I'm gonna take that. That's counting. Ain't no way, but we lost our gains, but that's okay. Because it looks like there's actually some money to be made right here. Look at this. Look at this. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Coin Howard? What, coin hoard? I don't know why I said coin. Wow, he just went straight into raiding. What an absolute G. They were like, well, you know, you can't win them all, but you can win some of them. I'm gonna get some crossbowmen, I think, to counter some heavy cav or infantry. Skirmisher spearmen. Let's get archers instead. We'll upgrade those to 2. Got a lot of prisoners. A lot of prisoners. Oh, she's pretty hot. Let's see. I'm gonna recruit you. And I'm gonna make you my concubine. Alright, you're now my concubine. This guy, he's a little kid. Well, I mean, can I ransom you? Who's your dad? This guy? No, sucks. Bye-bye. Just know that he was sacrificed to R'hllor for the glory. I feel like I should be getting some religious bonuses for that, don't you? Don't you? Ooh, we can look into the flames. Let me look into the flames. I want to see what happens. You will perform the rites in hopes to witness a vision. It is said R'hllor speaks to his chosen through the flames in a tongue of ash and cinders, twisting flames few can truly grasp. Let me see. It is said, yep. I observe the night pyres and wonder what may I witness within. Prendor suggests an offering would surely gain me the favor of the Lord of Light. Would a few commoners satisfy him? I'm gonna burn some randos. As Prendos persists in his prayers before the bonfire, warding off the darkness of the night, I slowly fall into contemplation. For the briefest moment, sparks rising through the sky seem to burn brighter. As I peer through the dancing flames, I discern a majestic castle, familiar somehow. Melting into shimmering golden embers, my heart begins to race, but in an instant all is gone and fire is nothing more than a fire once again. Have I been blessed with a true vision of R'hllor? What message could it hold? I could gain fire obsessed, but I gained visions. A glimpse of old Valyria turned to ash. I gained visions of fortune for 5 years, which increases my stewardship by 2. I got nicknamed the Butcher. Meets meat. It all stops screaming eventually. I feel like that's probably appropriate. He's like, what do you mean the Butcher? I'm like, dog, you literally just burned like probably an entire village of people to R'hllor. All right. I think once I'm done with this, I think he's going to be emboldened by the flame of ambition. And he's going to start taking over the Stepstones. Ooh. Oh my God. I'm gonna dismiss this absolute loser. She slept with somebody else. Could you imagine? That's disgusting. I think what I'm gonna do now is I am just gonna maybe, well, let's see, what part are you? You're part of this, the High Lordship of the First Stepstones, and you only need to have 5 of those. You guys are all pretty weak. I could probably take them on almost one at a time, or almost all at once. Like these two, I could take that like instantly. But I'm just gonna recover some troops first. Dude, this guy's drippy, dude. I love the like dyed beard thing. I think it's sick. Yeah, I think he's like 50 now. He's made a little over 1,000 at this point from raiding. And I think he's going to, the Butcher wants to become the king of the Stepstones. I think it's time for a proper king. So I'm gonna just start. The only problem is once I do that, I'm gonna lose out on some raiding, but I'm going to take probably all of this, and then we'll see where we go from there. But there should still be some tasty loot over here, and maybe if I get my forces high enough, I'll actually be able to do a little bit more than that. Oh, dude. Well, hold on a second. Maybe I don't want to be a pirate king. Look at all the money that these capitals have because of their pirates. 30 gold, 46 gold, 24 gold. Maybe I don't want to do that. Maybe I don't want to do that. Ooh, oh, hell yeah. That's 10. That's 10, baby. I just got like a rando piece of paper on my lap that I'm just writing feverishly to try to make sense of this. I'm going to raid that. 40 gold, baby. I'm counting it. I'm counting it. Ooh, a lighthouse would give us a real big boost to taxes. I may end up investing in that next. Huge, 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 huge. Okay, so what is this guy? How's he doing? He's weak as all. What is that armor, though? My God, dude, he looking fly. I'm gonna definitely raid your capital, though, because you're weak. Your bloodline is weak. Shoes, whack. Spells, whack. 163, baby. I'm putting that down. There we go. Now it's coming together. Ooh, there's a lot. Oh no, I'm infirmed! He stole my money. That is truly a bummer. Well, I'm gonna build this lighthouse with the cash, with the stacks of cash that I just made. I'm gonna increase them by 2. Oh, that sucks. I'm gonna fast forward a little bit, and I think I am gonna actually try to make the Kingdom of the Stepstones. Oh, he lost his hair. I don't want him to look whack. He's gonna shave it. Oh, my old boy's gonna shave it. He's not gonna hold on to his pride that much. I'm now melancholic because I'm infirmed. The first successful raid against me, and my dude decides that he's just gonna absolutely yeet himself. Oh my God, he just keeps coming back. How much money do you think he's got on him? He's got 60? If I could take that, I'm counting it. There we go. The defensive bonus is definitely what's gonna give it to me. Sweet, dude. Hell yeah. And I took his gold. Okay, I took it back. We redeemed ourselves. Yeah, they're starting to take each other over. So I'm just gonna start going, I think. I took him. I could ransom you. I'm gonna count that. I'm counting war too, so I don't think the Butcher of the Skull Tides would be depressed like this. I am not honestly a fan of the harm system, to be honest with you. I've never been one. Can I ransom you? You only got that much gold? I'm actually gonna give away Gallows Cove to somebody else who's got like good skills. Yeah, this giant, for example, would probably be really good. Ships of Grey Gallows. Let's give it to him. He may end up also being, yeah, somebody who wants a seat on the council, but having a powerful vassal is usually better. I'll give him some nice stuff. Oh my God, and I took their progress? Dude, that could not have worked out better for me. All right, so this guy, he's attacking them. Probably could attack him. I need to consolidate. I needed to become the pirate king. The skull tides must rise. So we need to make... This is the Duchy of the First Stepstone. I still need 3 more. This guy's got... Oh, are you serious? How do you have 7,000? That's legitimately insane. I'm just going to take all the tiny ones, like I said, because it's easier for me. I won't lose as many troops. Technically, I'm supposed to have 3,300, but this guy's not going to live very long, so... It's only been 17 years, but I swear I've been having a hell of a time. And I've taken it. All right. Disband them all. Disband everybody. We still have... There's like 1 more I gotta do. Is it this one? Is it you? Who are you gonna attack by? I mean, I'm not gonna be able to stop that one. That one's actually insane. You, however, I can definitely conquer. So I'm gonna do that. Let's see who we got here. I'm actually gonna give you this title as well. I'm gonna make sure everybody likes me enough. All right, so I can create the High Lordship of the First Stepstones, which would then let me make the kingdom. I haven't been able to raid or do nothing for 5 years because of this man. Oh, how much money you got on you? 48? Give it to me. Get the hell out of here. Or raid his house. One last big raid. I feel like I won't be able to do many more. Wait, do I have to wait for the hostilities to end? Oh, my son came of age. Hell yeah. Ooh, what do we get? Ooh! How much did we grab? 30 plus 10? I'll add that to the tally. Definitely not gonna hit that 5,000 in one lifetime, but I should be able to take pretty much all of his wealth over here. I am going to leave. I'm gonna count that 10, and I'm gonna turn this in, and that'll be 139, which was a very successful pirate life, I would say. He definitely did a good job. This plague, I don't know what is going on down here. It is positively destroying them. Good lord, is there anybody I can ransom? We'll just run a mass ransom, everybody, see if anybody can give me any money. We're back, trying to recover the rest of our troops. And there we go, and we're gonna enforce those demands. We're gonna create the Kingdom of the Stepstones. I am now the Pirate King, baby. King Rogo the Butcher. Let's give him this man a crown. All right, I gave him the crown of Rolor just because that's sort of his faith, so I feel like that makes sense. Also with the flames, he looks, honestly, he looks cool. I realized my man wasn't quite drippy enough, so I really wanted to show you guys what I did here. So I just changed him to be all red. I think he looks snatched. But yeah, we're gonna send him off on one final raid here once I can replenish my troops enough. Was not my intention, but okay, I guess we'll end up, we'll try to hit that fat 2,000, and then we'll Skullhammer actually. It's got a little bit of a, got a little bit more priority because it's pretty weak. So we'll replenish our troops. Faction created against me, Disillusion faction. Yeah, get absolutely wrecked, kid. Summon the Physician. Oh god. I'm gonna enter seclusion. I'm a coward. And I'm gonna isolate the capital. And while all that's going on, I'm actually going to raise all of my raiders, and I'm gonna go on one last beautiful excursion, and I'm going to be at the head of it. The Pirate King comes for you all. Early prevention success, nice. I'm leaving. I'm not gonna get the plague. I don't care. Primarism of the wrong dynasty. What do you mean? That's so weird. So you're saying that the pirates who aren't even in your thing get precedence over you? I mean, at least he's a Rawlor. He's Lyseni, though. I guess that's what happens when you're an election-based kingdom. All right, so yeah, my 5,000 definitely didn't happen. But I did create the Kingdom of the Stepstones. I have to be proud of myself for that. Bounteous Plunder. Nice. I'm gonna try and do as many as possible. He's 60 years old. Damn, dude. I mean, what a goat, for real. I would imagine that he doesn't care if his son ends up becoming king. I think he's just proud of himself for it being like the strongest pirate, or so strong that he could establish a kingdom for the Stepstones in the first place. But I'm also like really surprised by, ooh, 41, baby. I think once I hit 200, I'll come back. We captured this guy? Can I ransom you? How you got no money? You don't care about your kid? 197? That's good enough. That is good enough. Comes home with the spoils of victory. He's an old man. He's ready to be done. Oh, my hot wife died. No. Coming in home. Here he comes. The Pirate King returns. Everybody applaud. Everybody clap. There we go. And that is 2,000 gold. So over the course of this man's life, I feel like that's a lot. I feel like that's decent, right? He made about 2,000. Two grand in gold from spoils in war. I feel like that's pretty good. He's a little sad, but you know, I'm happy with this. I don't think you could ask for a better guy. You know, he murdered a bunch of people. He prayed to Rawlor. He was blessed. He made a bunch of money, and he's probably gonna die. And then the Stepstones are gonna, you know, descend back into a fiery pit of hell. But that's the way it goes, and that's kind of what I wanted to do for this one. I thought I was gonna be able to get 5,000, but I just don't see myself being able to do that with this character. And I had initially said I don't want to keep changing the parameters, but I feel like 2,000 is a pretty respectable lifetime earning. He ended up becoming a king. You know, what more could you ask for, really? What more could you ask for? But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you like this video. I look forward to seeing the dragons on this channel. Hopefully soon. Whenever that update comes out, I will obviously be covering that as well. But for now, that's it for me. I'm Sol. This has been AGOT, and I will happily see you in the next one.